What's up, everybody? It's JT Sports back to you guys with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Seattle Seahawks 2019 rookie minicamp recap and analysis. Going to be going over the players who impressed me the most and the players that are most likely going to have big roles coming into the 2019 NFL season, and some players who you should watch going into the joint minicamp, which should take place in a couple of weeks or next week, and then players who you should watch going in training camp, preseason, and whatnot. So let's get into it. So the first player that I have on this list is wide receiver DK Metcalf, man. Now DK Metcalf, according to Pete Carroll, is more unique than what they initially thought. I mean, this guy is most likely going to have a big chance of becoming the starting X wide receiver, which is the outside wide receiver position for those of you guys who don't know what that term means. So he's going to have a chance to immediately start for the Seattle Seahawks right away with the blooming question of, is Doug Baldwin going to retire or is he going to come back to play? Because Doug Baldwin is recovering from a lot of surgeries, and also this was also a good chance for DK Metcalf to really show himself, because all of the other rookie wide receivers who the Seattle Seahawks drafted, they drafted Garrett Jennings out of University of West Virginia. He wasn't able to go, and they also drafted a wide receiver out of the University of Hawaii who should be able to go next week when they have their joint minicamp practice with the veterans. But DK Metcalf, man, his routes, they looked a little bit more improved, but he still needs a lot of improvement in that department. But I mean, this guy showed a lot of explosiveness. His routes, like I said, they are getting a little bit better. Still need some improvement in that department. But I mean, when the Seattle Seahawks posted some of his highlights on Twitter, I mean, people went crazy. Some people were even trying to make jokes saying that is this in slow motion or whatnot. But his route still needs some improvement. But overall, he wowed a lot. And what really impressed me, other than how his route running is improving slowly, his route running is improving on a consistent basis. I think by the time the NFL season starts, I don't think he'll be a completely polished route runner, but I think he'll run good enough routes that he should be able to be a starting wide receiver in the NFL. But I mean, people on Twitter were trolling, talking about is this in slow motion or what? Because his routes did look a little slow, but I don't think it was in slow motion. Pete Carroll, if anything, said that the thing that really impressed him was how fast he was for his size. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature, and I think he's going to be what Josh Gordon was back in 2014, his All Pro self. And I think DK Metcalf, man, he should definitely be in the running for NFL Rookie of the Year on the offensive side of the ball, because I think he's going to have a big impact this coming season. Next up, another player who really impressed at Seattle Seahawks rookie minicamp was defensive back Uga Amadi, who the Seattle Seahawks drafted out of the University of Oregon in this year's past draft. And this guy is very versatile. The Seattle Seahawks had him at safety, nickel, but they were really impressed with his ability to play at nickel position. He was very well at that position, looked very comfortable, looked like he knew what he was doing, and he's learning a lot of new positions as well. He played both of the safety positions. Very versatile guy, just like the other safety who I'm about to talk about on this list next. But Uga Amani, man, this is a guy who played nearly every position in the secondary for Oregon during his time. He has good speed. He's a good tackler and a very fast learner. And his versatility was a big reason why the Seattle Seahawks decided to draft him. And Pete Carroll said that he played more nickel at camp than what he expected. And I wouldn't be surprised, because they did lose starting nickel corner Justin Coleman, who ended up signing a $9 million deal. Well, it will pay him $9 million per year with the Detroit Lions, and he was graded out by Pro Football Focus as the best nickel corner in the NFL. So this is a guy who may be able to start at that nickel corner position for the Seattle Seahawks, because they don't really have a number one guy as of right now of who that could be. So Uga Amani, man, got to look out for going into the off season. Another guy like Uga Amadi is safety Marquis Blair, who came out of the University of Utah, who the Seattle Seahawks also drafted as well. He and Ugo Amadi basically in a similar position. Marquise Blair, versatile guy who can also play that nickel position as well. So him and Ugo Amadi, man, could potentially be going into training camp or in mini camp and going into the preseason battling for who will take that starting nickelback spot for the Seattle Seahawks because Marquis Blair, man, he's guy, I mean, this guy, he played strong safety. That's his listed position. He can also play free safety as him and Amadi swap time there. I mean, this guy is very versatile. And I think I like him a little bit better at strong safety. And that's what Pete Carroll said. He said that they're going to start Marquise Blair at strong safety and see where he goes from there. And they're also going to try to gather more information to see where he best fits at. I like him more at safety than what I do at nickel. But overall, very versatile guy. He impressed a lot. That's a guy to keep you guys' eyes on going into minicamp and the training camp. Now, the last guy, who is probably the most interesting player during the Seattle Seahawks 2019 rookie minicamp, was offensive tackle Jordan Murray. Now, here's what makes this guy interesting. This guy is 346 pounds, right? He's a tryout player from North Texas University, right? And guess how tall he is? This guy is 6'9". This guy is absolutely huge. Look at his picture, man. This guy is huge, man. 6'9", 346 pounds. I mean, even their second highest weighted guard or offensive tackle, offensive lineman looked it small to him. And this guy is their second I think their offensive lineman that weighs the second most weighed in at 320 pounds, who was at that rookie minicamp. He even looked small to Jordan Murray. So this guy Murray is the absolute freak. This guy Pete Carroll said he doesn't know where we found him at. We just know we found some way to get him to the Seattle Seahawks 2019 rookie minicamp, and then he has made everybody look like a freaking punk, man. We talk about DK Metcalf being a freak of nature. Look at this guy, man. This guy makes everybody look extremely small, man. And this is a guy that I can't wait to see going into rookie minicamp and training camp, especially training camp, man. I mean, I can't wait to see this guy actually see how he does in blocking drills or whatnot, because I haven't even saw him play during his time at North Texas. So I can't wait to see how this guy looks in pass when he actually gets his chance to put his hands on somebody, because I cannot wait, because this dude is an absolute freak. I never saw an offensive lineman this big in all my 11 years of watching football. This guy is 6'9", 346 pounds. He was a guy who impressed a lot, mostly because of his size, but he's also very strong as well. And I mean, this guy is 6'9", 346 pounds, man. This guy is a freak of nature. So that's a guy who I'm looking forward to seeing going into the rest of the Seattle Seahawks offseason program. Let me know about some guys who you guys are excited about seeing down in the comment section down below. Also, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more NFL videos and content daily. And thanks for watching.